Hello, Delbert. What's new with you? Oh man, I'm not going to be able to handle this delay here. Okay, let's turn the volume on that all the way down. Or better yet, mute it. Well, it went away before I could mute it. I don't know, can you hear me at all? Ew, that's a job. When our water heater went out, we went from a gas water heater to a electric hot water on demand system. Sweet. It sounds like maybe, just maybe, I've got my audio issue or my microphone issue at least kinda started to be. The problem I'm having is that I'm on my uh yeah. I got my tablet that's sitting up here in front of me and it's viewing the live stream. The problem is I can see the chat fine. The problem is that there is a delay between what I'm doing and what shows up on the screen. So it's kind of creepy. Yeah, see, when we made our switch, we uh, did the research and found out what size we needed, and then we went one bigger. Uh, I'm in a double wide mobile home, and I don't remember the exact numbers. Good Lord, that was a year or more ago. But we already had the oversized panel box because we were having electrical issues where 1/4 of the trailer wasn't getting power. And I went through and changed all the outlets, changed all the uh, light switches. Uh, well, come to find out that the breaker out on the pole was half burned up. And replaced that breaker and everything worked just fine. But I changed out the breaker box, so we had, hell, I still got like 8 or more unused slots in my breaker box. But we needed 3 220 breakers and put all that, then you gotta run all the wires, blah, blah, blah. But we got it up and running. I was like, oh, good lord, 3 220 breakers? That's going to shoot the electric bill through the roof. Nope, actually, it hasn't. My one complaint with it is I can't use, oh, I ran out of hot water to stop doing dishes by hand. Well, and it takes up a lot less space in that little closet, too. Yeah. But, yeah, say, last night when I was on here goofing off, nobody showed up. course, it was like 3 a.m. or 2 a.m. or whatever on a Sunday night. Hello, Lockchuck. What's up? It appears that I just might have a setup. Of course, I could probably zoom in a little bit to where everything's not so itty bitty teeny tiny. I also got to remember there's a freaking delay. It's only a second or two, but my God, it seems like forever when you're not used to the delay. Well, let's swap out and go to the other Jimmy Longs. Well, I finally got Droid Cam to work like it's supposed to. And then let's see, maybe, well, buddy, I gotta remember, I gotta wait for I don't know, does that put too much of a glare on everything? I have to wait for well, maybe not. Hey Chuck, what? Sweet. Well, I got my not the professional setup going here, but at least now my laptop's completely out of the way, and I do have another little camera that I was thinking about, but when I tried it, but when I tried to have the other camera and this camera recording at the same time, there was so much freaking lag, and I mean, it was more like Rainbow Bright had was on an acid trip or something. It was just all crazy. Can I see you? What do you mean, can I see you? Oh, I have absolutely no idea how, because everybody, I know sooner or later someone's going, hey, can I join your live? I have bloody no idea at all how to do that. Not even the first clue. Oh, well, looky there. I apologize. Hello there, John Doe. I didn't realize that it was you and not Delbert who was. It was like Lockchuck jumps in, says hi, and then boom, ghosted. Gotta remember to ask G Keyman if he could send me a picture of the key he thinks goes to this lock, because I don't know that would do any good. Okay. 1, I think, is set. 2, I think, is set. 3. Okay, that one's binding pretty good. Oh no, can y'all hear the clicking? Oh no, Lady Lock sent me this lock with like 5 or 6 others that she said she just had laying around. I think she sent me this lock because it's a bloody pain in the ass. Because, I mean, I have been working on this thing for, good God, I don't even know how long now. But it came with no key. Well, she sent a whole bunch of keys to G Keyman, and he says, well, you know what? He says, yeah, I might have that key, and then he said he went to looking, and he says, well, it's this one or this one. I don't know that looking at the key would do any good, but my God, I want to get it open for no other reason than to gut it and see what the frick is on the inside. Because I have never gotten a false set. It just goes to where it feels like every single pin is set. Oh, dude, I've used every single rake I own on this bad boy, and gentle, not so gentle. Hell's bells, I've even used the Octo here. I don't know. Oh, it's gonna take a minute to show up, so that big Octo from Sparrows. Yeah. I've used. I've also used the Medusa. No luck. And then I got the the double McTickler, the Nessie, the I don't know what it's called, but yeah, I have tried, and I can't get it to budge with raking. I can't. At least I'm getting something with the pins when I'm. Oh. One of the problems I'm having is, see how sloppy it is for the bottom of the keyway. I mean, it lays down almost flat. So I end up needing to use 2. Well, see, that one doesn't work either. I need a wider tensioning tool is what I need. Because or thicker, not wider, thicker. Let's see if I try using this 1.2 millimeter, it doesn't give me any room to get a rake in there. Hell, if I can get it raked open, I'll take it. Oh, well, it helps if you turn it the right way. Doesn't matter how long you sit here grinding on it. If you're turning the core the wrong direction, it's not going to work. Yeah, see, I can't get. Oh. Well, that one might work. See, I don't even know how hard it turns or anything. Now I just got everything stuck in the bloody lock. Okay, screw that. Let's go ahead and put this back. Hell, I've even tried the dimple rake on it. Wasn't expecting anything, but I tried. I mean, there's plenty of room in there. I mean, I can probably get away with a 30 thousandths inch, or a 30 thousandths pick. And everything I've seen online says you want to use really, really hard tension, and that doesn't seem to help. Okay, feels set, feels, yeah, see here? Everything feels, oh, that can't be set. Well, that one's definitely not set. That one's not set. That one's not set. But it's not doing anything either. It's not binding. Not set. Now, how is it not a single one of them is binding? It is a SEPOX, like an 1100 clone. And the other side looks the same. And then I want to see if I can't get this to where I don't know how well that'll let you see the, not very well because I didn't line it up so great with the but I think it's an 1100 clone. It might be a pack lock clone, the Pro 90 maybe. Okay, that one. Okay, let's break down and get the real tensioners out. A really deep hook. Yeah, see, this one just fits in here a lot better, and you can even see the bloody pins. Woo-woo! Well, I've switched over to this dog leg. See if maybe that helps. Yeah, see, I don't think that's going to work because that one felt like a serrated pin, and it double or tripled clicked. Okay, so let's put the dog leg away. Go back to, I don't know which. Oh, maybe this one. Oh, good lord, that one's frickin'. Sorry, I get to concentrating. I said it before, say it again. I can either pick or I can talk. For some reason, it does not appear I can do both. Okay, well, let's try this backwards, see if that makes a difference. Okay, 1 feels good, 2 feels good. 3 doesn't feel set, but it's not binding. I've lost count already. Okay, where was I? So late at night. What time is it? It's only 4:25 here. Evening time, 4:25. Where are you at? Evil Bills. I wish I had that problem. Yeah, see that one, that pin right there, which is, maybe it's not a pin. Let me That might just be the... Uh-oh. Okay, well, the deep hook... Ah! That did a double click instead of a single only. I don't have any idea what pin it is. I don't know, that last pin just feels like it isn't going to move at all, ever. Hello, Mountain Mick. Trying to get this evil demon SEPOX son of a biscuit licking mongrel open. I've only had it for like forever. Okay, it's only been like a month or two. Oh man, I just felt with my thumb a ton of pins drop. I wonder if this is a joker lock. Is it possible to set up a lock to where it won't open ever, but everything feels like it should be any minute now? Oh, I was doing a lot better until I got this stupid lock and this stupid vise. It appears I've got my microphone issue. Holy shit. Yeah. Okay. It appears I got my microphone issue fixed. Okay. So, do I go? Let's try up this deep monkey paw and see if that works. Oh, I don't blame my little Duramax $20, less than $20 find. I've had it this, let's see, September 2nd or 3rd. I just go with the 1st because it is my 1-year anniversary of being in Locksport, and I got this in the end of October, beginning of November, so, and I've not had any issues with it. Well, I guess the paint's chipped a little bit right here. Oh, mine just got one of these lever locks, or one of these back here. It's not like I'm getting anywhere with the... Yeah, see? but it's got the ball. See, there's a scratch. It's got the ball, but it's got one of these that you use to tighten it down. I finally got it at the angle I like, and well, but yeah, I haven't had any problems with it other than, you know, I ruined a kick. I think that's what those are called, the kick cylinders, because I had it in here and I put it with the Bible and I was clamping onto the Bible with it and I squeezed the bejesus out of it and now it doesn't work even with the key. So I ended up taking it apart and using it for spare parts now. Yep. Although this one looks like it's got a sleeve, it's a sleeve of some sort. Yeah, it's a sleeve. And then I usually just put that way it sits flat, because if I leave it like that, it rocks. But when I put, it's dead solid. And I'm afraid to go up and take the plastic off, go in there and try to remove this, because I'm worried I'm going to screw it up and it ain't going to work. So I'm just going to leave well enough alone and not booger with, if I don't mess with it, I can't screw it up. But no, I went to, because it's a company called Menards. It's a building company similar to like Lowe's or Home Depot. And went there looking for a pan of Vice, and I was like, oh wait a minute, that looks like the same thing, only it's, I think it was like 17 something. And this one over here is like 200 something, like, so yeah, since I'm poor, let's go with and then I can buy some locks. And then, nope, bought picks. Well, some picks. Oh yeah, that's that. I intentionally overset that one just to. I have bricked a 410, the Masterlock 410 Loto. Seems to me there was another one I bricked, and I can't remember. It might have been another Loto, another 410. When I first started, I had like 5 of them. Holy crap! Is that why they say really, really, really hard tension is so that you can feel the different serrations? probably just screwed myself. That was a multi jump on the... Adios there, John Doe. Come on back. Ow. When you get the chance. I have no rhyme or reason when I'm on live, so I try to do so when no one else is. Well, no one else I know anyway. Okay, I feel that with the deep hook I'm making more progress than with the not deep hooks. No, you can still go live. I just don't know how well it would turn out. Well, before I got the sparrows, well, yeah, this monk, because I got the 4-piece monkey paw set in 20,000s. Saw a video, I don't remember who it was, but I saw a video and they were using it and they're like, oh, it grabs, might have been Sandman, not sure, but anyway, and he was like, oh, it's kind of weird because it grabs the pin and I'm not really used to the pick, kind of grabbing or holding on to the pin like that. And he says, oh, I'm going to have to give it. I was like, oh, okay, I'll give him a try. And uh-oh, that went nothing. A suction cup bone stand. Oh, by OG Monkey you mean the big handled, like this Medusa? My problem with this Medusa is that it's way bigger than the majority of lock keyways, and so it's kind of useless. Although I still want one to hang up on my wall here with the, because I've only got the Medusa and the Octo. I want to get the rest of them to, or is that one called a Kraken? I don't remember. I only got 2 of them. I'd like to get the rest of them because I think it'd be cool to have them in a row along with the Dragon Tensioner. along my bookcase. It's a headboard. It's a headboard from a twin bed. I got it stuck up here on my desk to give me some more space to put stuff. Okay, I am missing something somewhere because according to what I'm feeling in these frickin' pins, it should frickin' open. I won the I won my set of dog legs. Uh, it was a giveaway. I don't remember what the... Actually, to be honest with you, I think that was the first giveaway that I won, ever. Oh no. I've been thinking that I've calmed down enough from my last bout with the frickin' dimple locks, I might give them a go again. I got like 10 of them sitting here and I've only opened one. I did. What was it like? Oh, I don't remember. But there was already like 2 or 3 or 4 days into it, so I figured I'm too late. I'd love to get one simply because I don't have a dimple or a dimple. What the frick am I talking about? Here, give me a minute to reset my brain. Yeah, I don't have any Peterson picks at all, and I'd love to get one because they're kind of salty, man. I ain't gonna lie, they're kind of salty, and I don't want to be. I mean, now if I like the picks and I think they're good, I don't mind. Hey, Dean P, long time no see. Ah, God, I hate that. Not that you're here, Dean P. I just uh, double clicked a serrated pin, and you know when you get that feeling you get when you overset a pin and you know ain't nothing gonna work but to reset? Yeah, that's what I just got. Honestly, I think every single one of these is a serrated pin. Oh, I did not know they were selling them on at Peterson. Well, me personally, I don't give a shit that they got. Sorry, pardon my Spanish. I don't care that if they have some a little bit of paint on the handle. I mean, it's like going to a store and checking out the scratch and dent. You know, it's like, hey, that's stuff. Well, yeah, but it's got this great big gouge down the side. I said, well, there's two things. One, is that gouge down the side going to make my eggs taste funny? Nope. Well, it's also on the side. So when I put it in between the little cabinets, you ain't going to see it anyway, right? So yeah, you give me that $200-300 discount. I'll take it. I won't have any problem. Well, if I'm looking for a stove. Hello, GK man. Would you? I'm working on that devil spawn, as the description says. SEPOX that Lady Locke sent me ages ago, and you said you might have the key, and I was wondering if you could send me a picture of said key when you get a chance. I don't know if it'll do me any bloody good, but come on. Oh. It says SEPOX, SEPOX, and then the little R, and it's the exact same on both sides. Yeah. See, I can't really tell how to line it up. Obviously, I'm not getting it right. Holding it too close, maybe. And now I get the glare out of it. Well, that does say SEPOX. But it's the exact same on both sides. I think it's a 7-pin. Not really sure. There's a hole on the side here where you can see the spring moving when you push in the shackle. I don't know what you mean. Oh, you're talking what keyway? I don't know. It's open as all get out. I don't know. I'm wondering maybe that's part of the problem with it, is that it's been stretched out and warped. I don't know about the difference between the regular and heavy dog legs. I'm wondering if my thing is that I've had several locks that the dog legs won't work in. They're too big, so I had to go to the monkey paw because they're smaller. Not thickness wise, but in so I would be worried that the heavy dog legs would be even bigger. I don't know. Broke said he was doing a review, but I've not heard anything about the results of said review. Just that he was doing a review. So, yeah. kind of suspicious. I don't know why that drawer is open. Oh, it's a pin tumbler. I'm sorry, GT man. Yeah, it's a pin tumbler. It's a either a 1100 or a Pro 90 or 90A clone. And haven't gotten a straight answer out of Lady Locks as to whether she's ever gotten it picked, so thinking maybe, just maybe, I need a different tensioner. Let's I mean, I've swapped the picks several times, so that's a 40. Yeah, that's a 40. So let's swap the tensioner and see if that'll make a difference. I do kind of like the, say, 40. That's the middle one, I'm pretty sure. Oh God, that's a lot more comfortable on the. Well, I got the monkey paws, and I like the monkey paws, but like I said, I got the four set, or the set of four, or however you want to phrase it, and I was like, cool. And then like I said, I'm pretty sure it was the first challenge that I won. The dog legs, and I was all excited. Now I want to get the elephant trunks, just to see how different they are. Holy smoke. But I just haven't broke down and got him is my problem. I mean, it's like, I think it's, what, $10.99 plus the $6 or $7 shipping, so $20 for 3 or 4 picks. And at this stage, I mean, if somebody wants to send me picks, I'm not going to tell them no, but at this point, I prefer to have locks. I've got a bunch of picks. I'm in short supply of locks to pick. Well, till I get back get into the right frame of mind to start back into them dimples, they really, really made me mad. You know what? 1, 2. Can you guys hear me now? I think I somehow or another muted it, and nah. Oh, give me a rake. Okay. Yeah, whoa, everything just blinked. I shouldn't have to worry about my phone dying. That's what's up there, is my phone. Well, a spare phone that's older than dirt, but at least it'll still run Droid Cam. It's plugged in, but I don't know if the Droid Cam will eat the battery faster than my charger can charge it. And I might just have to get plug it into a different outlet. I got a little, I don't know what you call it, surge suppressor thing, and it's got three, yeah, it's got an orange, a blue, and, well, I don't know what the other color is, but USBs on it, and I know the colors stand for the different amperages, and it's plugged into the one that I don't know what the color is because, well, there's something plugged into it. Okay. Okay, I'm setting that aside for a bit. I've been going at it for long enough with no visible results, and now this one here, yesterday, last night, or whatever, I was able to lock it. If it was on a door, I'd have locked that door good and tight. Okay, so how well does this work? Oh, wow. Okay, this deep is not going to work with this lock. Oh, my hand says thank you already. But no, I was able to get it picked to unlock. Or to lock the door, but not to unlock the door. Okay, let's try it that way. Get it open, and then we can fuss about the other way, maybe. I got this blue mat. It was on a AliExpress. It was for like $3 or $4. It's a it was on one of the. It was on the. Oh, every once in a while they do that. You pick 3 items and then it's free shipping. It was on one of them sales. The blue mat. The covert practice lock. I have the covert practice lock. But it's in its little plastic case in the bottom of my desk drawer behind me. The one I have now is a Defiant. Deadbolt. And I don't remember it's the big fat. One of these days I'll figure out how to get that off of there. Maybe. I might just cut it down. But yeah, it's just a big fat, I think it's called a mortise. But it doesn't have the screws. It actually has the mounting screws here. It doesn't screw in like a bunch of them that I've seen that were big like that. Now I'm having problems. I can't get but no, the only practice lock I have is the clear one that comes with the FNG set. Oh, false set. Yeah, I don't have like the locks from a manufacturer that are the repinning, like the revolver or the sidewinder. I don't have anything like that. Just the clear acrylic. I was thinking about getting and we got an open. Well, kinda. Because I'm pretty sure if you put the key in and you do that, you're locking it, the deadbolt, not unlocking it. Which would be not an open, I would think. But I got it. I got all the pins to the shear line, so. Yeah, it restores my faith in my ability to open a lock. That SEPOX really is a humbler. That SEPOX is just annoying. Okay, did I hit? Thank you, thank you. see, I got a tiny, tiny, tiny false set, and then nothing. And I think I'm setting. But I'm not used to doing the tensioning this way. Dun, 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 dun. Let's try bottom and see if that works. All set. And it's open. La da 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 da. Unlock. So, no, I don't feel bad. I don't know, these ones that you can open either way, like the doors, yeah, these, door locks, especially deadbolts, I feel like if you don't, yeah, you don't open them both directions, then did you really open? Oh yeah, here's one of them little cylinder things I was talking about. I don't even remember where I got this or what it even is. I bet it's a Schleg. I have no key for it. Yeah, that's the story of the vast majority of my locks. No key. Yeah. Oh. Alright, mystery lock. I don't know where you came from. Okay. That is not going to work. Well, I don't know. This one here, you look in there and it's like, oh look, there's no keyway except for here. It's the keyway is the warding is angled so that it looks like it's plastic the way it's cut and angled here on the end, which is annoying. So when you look at it at first, you don't notice the or at least I don't notice the warding. Pretty sure it's a Schleg. And I'm also pretty sure this is one of them that I got open once and said, you know what, that's good enough for me. And said that's enough. I quit. like that frickin' smart key. It's one of those Generation 3 or whatever that you gotta push the, you gotta tension the sidebar from the outside to, or you got it from outside the keyway in order to get the pins to bind. And, oh, there it is. Well, one way. Now, see, I had to drop to the 16 thousandths. Yeah, the 16 thousandths dog leg in order to get past the warding. And I can't, not with that. That's not working for tension here. Maybe I can get it to work this way. Yeah, see, I'm having all kinds of problems with this. Warding here. Okay, let's jump up to 20 and see if I can still get the pick in. Well, I just gotta, I'm having a hard time maintaining my angle of attack. See, now this is gonna bug me. It's gonna bug me big time, because I got it picked the one way. I got an open going the one way, but I haven't got it the other way, and that's gonna drive me insane. Okay, giving me bits. I might just do a video just raking stuff, what I can. Need to do that with my master lock 3s, because there's one that I can't get to rake open. Single pin it just fine, but for whatever reason it will not rake. At least not with the rakes I got. Oh my dear Lord, there's got to be an easier way to tension. Will that work? Uh-oh, did everybody leave me? Am I talking to myself? finger's gotten sore again. Oh, I'm gonna have a hell of a blister on there. Look at that. Oh, lovely. Oh well. Okay. Well, I appreciate it there, G man. I know at one point you said you might have it because she sent you a bunch of keys, but I mean, I have no idea what the key would look like except for maybe kind of like a pack lock or a, well, yeah, see, and it's not helping that with this lock as I'm, oh look, I just removed some skin that I just picked off. When I'm going, my fingers getting caught between the pick and this corner here of the lock. And everything just reset. Yep, yep. Well, okay, like this thing here is so bloody small that with my finger touching the lock, I get, you know, I guess I can try to do it, like, but I'm like, I feel like I'm half blind because I can't feel. You know what? I ought to look it up and find out how many pins there actually are in it. No, this thing is puny. I mean, it's one, two, thinking five. I can see one of them here. But nope, now it's going to stay in my device. But I don't know. I've been wanting to say that SEPOX is a 7-pin, but I'm wondering if the because it feels like there's like the seventh pin, and then there's a gap before you hit the back of the lock, and I'm just wondering if maybe that what I'm thinking is a seventh pin or a sixth pin or the last pin is actually, you know, the shielding or something to help prevent the bypass tool from working. I don't know. I've never got the bypass tool to work on anything, so the same with combs. I've never got a comb pick to work. Now, to be fair, I don't have the only comb picks that I've tried and got are the Chinesium. So I don't know if that's how much of the reasoning is that is. Okay, I'm just going to slide it in here. Yeah, I need to figure out maybe how to put another magnet or two in here to better hold my reefer tensioners that aren't that it's not designed to hold. uh, but now see G Key man, that's actually a really good question. I don't know. It might not even be the original. I can't tell. Now when oh, I can't remember whose video it was, but I saw a video and the keyway looks the same. So I'm assuming, of course, I don't know these SEPOXs. I know some locks you can interchange the core. You know, oh, you can drop a master core into it or a American core into it. And I don't know if this is one of those that you can do that or not. Oh no, my spider. Probably get me some super glue or something to stick him down there. Okay. So I do have a 20 thousandths. Don't know where I got the 20 thousandths. Okay. But, well, y'all, I do appreciate that y'all showed up. Sorry I was so boring. I know I'm not the... but my fingers are... yeah. Heck, even on my left hand where I was just tensioning, they're all... So, but anyway, I've got to go because, well, my fingers hurt and I'm frustrated. And I will talk to y'all later.